Hello everyone, my name's Matt and welcome to a very special episode of the Muncie's Archaeology Box. Hi everyone, I hope you're okay. Today we're going to be talking about Roman artifacts. Now, 2 weeks ago I went to London and I visited the British Museum to have a look at the Life in the Roman Army exhibition. And I saw many wonderful artifacts, all really well preserved. And over the next couple of weeks I'm going to be going through a couple of them with you, just to actually show you and give you some of the history behind these items. So the first item that we're going to be looking at today is called the Scutum di Europos, or Scutum, which means shield. It is the best preserved Roman shield ever found in archaeology. Now the reason why the shield is so well preserved is because it was found in Syria, which is a very hot country. Because of this heat, it is very good for making sure that especially items of wood and metal, like the shield, are kept really well preserved. So as you can see on the shield, it is actually the colour red, and it has some paintings on the shield, some decorative items. These include, as you can see here, a winged figure, which is supposed to represent not necessarily an angel, but a protective guardian. You have to remember, at this point in time, the Romans believed in many gods. There wasn't one god, there were many. There was Jupiter, Mars, Apollo, and each soldier would pray to their own particular god for divine protection before going into battle. And as you can see, this would have been painted on the shield to hopefully protect the soldier from harm. Secondly, we have this giant head from a statue. So this head is actually the first Roman emperor, Augustus, my personal favourite emperor, who was the adopted son of Julius Caesar. You may have heard of Caesar. He was a very famous Roman general that tried to make himself king of Rome, and the Romans didn't like kings, so he was killed by his own people. But his great nephew Octavian was able then to declare himself the first Roman emperor, the first Roman king, and transformed the Roman Republic into the Roman Empire. So this statue is very large. It depicts Augustus when he was a young man. So we know that this statue was actually stolen. So the head was taken by a group of people called Parthians. Now, as we mentioned in the previous video with the shield, it was with a battle with the Sassanids. Well, the Parthians were the nation that existed before the Sassanids. So this would have been 200 years beforehand, from the same place, Iran and Iraq. So they captured this statue and they took the head. It was actually discovered under a walkway leading into a temple. And the idea being, it was meant as an insult, because it meant that everyone who was going to pray to the gods of the Parthians would literally be walking over the head of the first Roman emperor. So it was meant as an insult, and it's possibly why the statue itself, again, is in very good condition, because it was found in a very hot country. Now, Augustus is very, very important because he was the first Roman emperor. He transformed the Roman Republic into the Roman Empire, which would eventually make its way to England, to our country, where they ended up doing many different things. If any of you are Monty Python fans, I recommend you watch it and watch the scene where what did the Romans do for us. It's a very good way to actually find out what the Romans did do. They gave us roads, a legal system. It's all very important. And this was the first Roman emperor, and the statue is very well preserved. You can even see his eyes. That's quite rare. So that's it for today. So as you can see, there were very interesting things at the exhibit. We will be doing more episodes where we'll be looking at more artifacts. So there you go. That's it for this week. Thank you very much for watching. We'll be back again soon with another Archaeology Box. And I look forward to speaking to you. Bye.